didn't know what he was saying, obviously. You know, I'm sure his lawyer was...
On the cartel strategy, hearing you talk about it as war, Secretary Higgs talk about defeating and drawing the comparisons to ISIS and Al-Qaeda. First took American troops being engaged in foreign countries. Do you think that's ultimately where this did with the cartels, having American troops?
Cartels are very bad. They had a lot of bad people coming in. They were interviewed recently, and they were asking people what their problem was, and one guy said, "Yes, I'm up for murder." Didn't know what he was saying, obviously. You know, I'm sure his lawyer was not filled with his statement, but no, they're rough people coming into those cartels. Those cartels are rough. You look at what happens, the trip up, it's horrible, especially for women. They're being killed, they're being raped at levels that nobody thought possible. They have I don't think they know what they're doing right now. You know, they've never done. We have cartels. You know, I came up with the word cartel. I won't tell you who that person was, but you got a lot of bad people in cartels, and you could look at a country like Mexico. I really respect the president. I really respect a lot of people over there, but a lot of the leadership, they in their own country, because cartels are in those countries. Okay, that includes Colombia. Colombia is a drug den. It's a drug den. It has been for a long time. You got a loud leader over there right now, bad guy, thug, but they make cocaine at levels that we've never seen before, and they sell back into this, and they're not going to get away much longer. We're not going to put up with it much longer. Colombia is very, very bad. Mexico is run by the cartels. I have respect for the president, a woman that I think is a tremendous woman. She's a very brave woman. But Mexico is run by the cartels, and we have to defend ourselves from that. Dirty, filthy, disgusting graffiti all over the place. Tents on every ounce of parks that we had. It's on the list. One of the about, and I'm putting it.
There's reporting the U.S. just sent B-1B bombers near Venezuela to ramp up some military pressure there. Is that accurate? And can you tell us more about that mission?
No, it's not accurate. It's false. Would not be Venezuela for a lot of reasons, being one, but also they've sending China. We're going to come out very well. Everyone's going to be very happy.
Is there any evidence that China is now smuggling fentanyl through Venezuela to bypass U.S. and Mexican port controls?
They are doing that, yes. But they are paying right now a 20% tariff because of the fentanyl. That's billions and billions of dollars that they're paying.
Comes in that wants open borders, and I also have a question for the Secretary of War as well.
So now they're coming in by land, and even is concerned because I told them it's going to be next. You know, land is going to be next, and we may go to the Senate. We may go to Congress and tell them about it, but I imagine they'd have any problem with it. I think, in fact, I think it's an idea, Pete. You go to Congress, you tell them about it. What are they going to do? Say, gee, we don't want to stop drugs pouring in, killing 300,000 people a year. I think that's the real 300,000 people a year. So between and my discussion with President Xi, I think we have never made progress like we've made. The seed drugs are almost dead. Well, the biggest thing we can do is make sure they don't come in, because open borders.
Well, yes, sir. Like what? Generally, you don't see fishing in submarines either. So the U.S. military, as I mentioned, nobody in the world at mapping networks, identifying who's connected to who inside terrorist organizations. It's just the media is used to hearing that when it pertains to Afghanistan and Iraq and ISIS and Al-Qaeda. But if you reframe how you understand the world, their own hemisphere, that's exactly what these foreign organizations are. And so we will track them, we will map them, work them, and we hunt them and kill them because they're trying to, and they kill and poison the American people. And inside all license necessary, all the authorities necessary to take these kinetic strikes, and we'll continue to.
They would destroy. It seems that our countries even survive.
A moment ago, you said that if Secretary Hegseth went to Congress and briefed them on the operation,
No, we will go. I said.
you will go. And
We'll go.
we go from
I don't see any lawsuit going. No reason not to. You know, they'll always comply. And so we're going to definitely, I'd like to just tell you, let's go. We'll go.
And Mr.
We're going to tell them what we're going to do, and I think they're going to probably like it, except for the radical left lunatic.
And Mr. President, if you are declaring war against these cartels, and Congress is likely to approve of that process, why not just ask for a declaration of war?
Well, I don't think we're necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to kill people that are drugs into our country. Okay, we're going to kill them. You know, it's going to be like, okay, I'm up for murder. Didn't know what he was saying. Obviously, you know, I'm sure his lawyers.
On the cartel strategy, talk about it as a war. Hearing Secretary Hegseth talk about defeating, destroying, and the comparisons to ISIS and Al Qaeda. Those efforts took American troops being engaged in foreign countries. Do you think that's ultimately where this is hit with the cartels, having Americans?
Very bad. They had a lot of bad people coming in. They were interviewed recently, and they were asking people what their problems. And one guy said, "I'm up for murder." Didn't know what he was saying. Obviously, you know, I'm sure his lawyer was not thrilled with his statement, but no, there were rough people coming into those cartels. Those cartels are rough. You look at weapons. The trip up is horrible, especially for women. They're being killed at rape levels that nobody thought even possible. They have no. They have no rudder. I don't think they know what they're doing right now. You know, they've never done. We have cartels that, you know, somebody came up with the word cartel. I won't tell you that person was, but you got a lot of bad people in the cartels. And you could look at countries like Mexico, and I really respect the president. I really respect a lot of the people over there, but a lot of the leadership. But they are in fear in their own country because those cartels are running those countries, okay? And that includes Colombia. Colombia is a drug den. It's a drug den. It has been for a long time. You get a lousy leader over there, a thug, but they make cocaine that we've never seen before, and they sell it back into this, and they're not going to get away with it much longer. They're going to put with it longer. Colombia is very bad. Mexico is run by cartels. I have great respect for the president, a woman that I think is a tremendous woman. She's a very brave woman. Mexico is run by cartel, and we have to defend ourselves from that dirty, filthy, disgusting graffiti all over the place. Tents on every ounce of parks we had. It's on the list. It's one of the things we're talking about. And
reporting the U.S. just sent B-1 bombers near Venezuela to ramp up some military pressure there. Is that, or can you tell us more about that mission?
It's not accurate. No, it's false. But we're happy with Venezuela for a lot of reasons, drugs being one of them, but also they've been sending their president to China, where I think will come out very, very well, and everyone will be very happy. But
is there any evidence that China is now smuggling fentanyl through Venezuela to bypass U.S. import controls?
They are doing that, yes. But they are paying 20% tariff because of fentanyl. It's billions and billions of dollars that they're paying.
Comes in once open borders, and I also have a question for the Secretary of War as well.
So now they're coming in by land, and even though the land is concealed, because I told them that's going to be next. You know, the land is going to be next, and we may go to the Senate, we may go to Congress and tell them about it, but I can't imagine that they'd have any problem with it. I think, in fact, while we're here, I think it's a good idea. You go to Congress, you tell them about it. What are you going to do? Say, gee, we don't want to stop drug pouring in. They're killing 300,000 people a year. I think that's the number, 3,000 people a year. So between that and my discussion with President Xi, I think we made progress like we've made. The seed drugs are almost dead. Well, the thing we can do is make sure they don't come in. Because open business.
Yes, sir. Likewise, generally you don't see fishing in some either. So the U.S. military, as I mentioned, nobody better in the world at mapping networks, identifying who's connected to who inside terrorist organizations. Just media is used to hearing that it pertains to Afghanistan and Iraq and ISIS and Al-Qaeda. But if you reframe how you understand the world in our own hemisphere, that's exactly what these terrorist organizations are. And so we will track them, we will map them, we will network them, and we will hunt them, kill them, because they're trying to, and they are killing and poisoning the American people. And inside that, we have all the necessary, all the authorities necessary to take these strikes, and will continue.
They would destroy. It's amazing that our country is even surviving.
A moment ago, you said that a Secretary Hegseth went to and briefed them on the operation.
We will go.
You will go. And
we
it
will go.
difficult for them to object.
I don't see any loss in going. No reason. You know, they'll always kind of know we should have gone. So we're going to definitely have to just say, let's go. We'll go. Tell them we're going to do it. I think they're going to probably like it, except for the radical left.